First out on parade is horse number 1, Nemba Beach, the mount of Chase Marjan. Next up is horse number 4, Divas Rockstar with Ryan Munger. Number 3 is Megagram with Brendan McNaughton. 2 is King's Wager with Henny Crayling. Five is Flasher on the Run with Sherman Brown. 6 is Jemison Run with Wesley Marwing. 9 is Roberta's Passion with JP van der Merwe. Followed down by the 7 Aloft with Apprentice Marshall Bikausar. Please be advised that on number 1, Nemba Beach is ridden by Craig Zaki and not Chase Marjan as previously announced. Number 1 ridden by Craig Zaki. Those are your runners for race 1, the Servco Maiden Plate, over 1,000 meters. Let's send you downstairs for the preview.
Welcome to Bardell Park for our race day here, the St. Peter Canisius Charity Race Day, and we've got 7 races on today's program, and we've also got a pick 6 carryover here starting in race 2, starting pool at 100,000, expected pool to be 200,000. Last week's pick 6 got to just under 400,000, and it was one paying 351,000 rand, so good dividend last meeting, and I'm pretty sure we're in for another tough racing here. Competitive fields, though they're small, they're very competitive. And obviously at 10 to 2 is the off time of the second race, which is the first leg of the pick 6. And we're trying to get 200,000 if possible. 7 races on today's card, and we start off with race 1, which is the Servco Maiden Plate over 1,000 meters. It's off at 1:15. We've got one scratching, number 8, Rebellious Queen from the Gokkenterzi yard, leaving us with 8 runners going to post. One jockey change, number 1, Nemba Beach, now ridden by Craig Zaki. Chase Marjan is en route from the airport, is a little bit delayed, and will be here shortly for the second race. So just the first race he'll miss, and Craig Zaki replaces him on number 1, Nemba Beach. We've got a couple of first-timers in the race here. Number 4, Divas Rockstar from the Penny Fisher yard. Nice-looking century stand called out of Sun Diva. From the words from the yard, it's a nice sort, probably on the sharp side, and a place chance. Number 5, Flasher on the Run. Another nice little individual, this Bold Silvano Gelding, and probably been on the short side for him, and if not too green, should finish in the top 3. And then number 6, Jemison Run from the Gokkenterzi yard. This is a very nice horse, says Gokken. He said he is ready. He's worried about greenness, and if he's not too green, he's making a big run for number 6, Jemison Run, and obviously watch for any money on this horse, but a bit of confidence from the yard on number 6, Jemison Run. Race 1 is the first leg of today's PA, and for my selections here, in this order, I've gone number 9, Roberta's Passion, from number 5, Flasher on the Run, then number 1, Nemba Beach, and 3, Mega Gram. Obviously, looking at experience, and I thought it was a very good run. I've gone with number 9, Roberta's Passion, as my first choice. I thought she ran a very good race first time out. It was over 1,200 meters, and I did speak to Gok, and he said obviously experience is a big bonus. He does think maybe the 1,000 might be a bit sharp for this filly. She ran on very nicely over the 12, but she's got the experience. She's a bit more woken up, and I think with that, you will be right there. For third, I've gone for the ever consistent number 1, Nemba Beach. Look at his last couple of starts. He's never far off them. Always in the first, second, or third. 23 runs for 12 places. Yet to win a race, but he's paying his way. He runs in most meetings and he gets a second or a third. So he pays the bills. And I'm expecting another honest run from Nemba Beach. Craig Sackey gets a ride, and I'm pretty sure he'll be in the finishing line as well. Then for fourth, I've gone for number 3, Mega Gram, another British start-off runner. Brendan McNaughton gets a ride, and if you look at his form lines, not a bad run behind Lady Karina, and then ran behind Vidic. Good run behind Vidic over 1,000 today's distance. He's a bit temperamental, but I think he has improved since being gelded, and I'm expecting him to run a big race here, if not too unruly in the pens. But Mega Gram, I think, is definitely inclusion. But having said that, number 6, Jemison Run, lovely looking individual. A lot of talk for him from the Gok-N-Terzi yard. I really like the look. The number 4, Divas Rockstar, I thought it was a nice looking individual. So these first timers, 1,000 meters, they all seem to think that it might be a bit short for them, but the class could be there, and we'll be surprised to see one of these first timers win the first of the afternoon. This is the first leg of the PA here at Borrowdale Park, and looking at my selections, first leg I've gone 5 and 9. Second leg, I've gone number 3, Super Wonder, and 5, El Gallo. I've banked it number 7, which is Explorers Club. Then I've gone for the next leg. I've gone number 2, William Bay, and 6, Muhannad. I've banked number 4, Standpoint. I've banked number 1, Wild Style. And I've banked number 4, Road to Dubai, in the last of the PA. I'm giving you an 8 rand berm, so hopefully that can make you a bit of money here to start off the day and be involved throughout the afternoon. But like I said, that basically covers the first race of the afternoon, and don't forget, you still got the pick 6 to look forward to in race 2, off at 13.50, 100,000 carryover, 200,000 expected in the pool, and like I said, a very tricky card. Nothing really stands out as such. And obviously, if you haven't heard, there's one important announcement when you're structuring your pick 6, and that is race 5. The distance has been changed from a 2,200 to a 2,000 due to unsafe ground around the 2,200 meter mark. Jockeys weren't happy with that, and with the consultation of the jockeys and the trainers and the stipes, it was decided to move it to the 2,000 meter mark, and obviously it gave the trainers a right to scratch any horses, and the very late scratching was number 5, Star Dance, in race 6. So race 6, race 5, a late scratching number 5, Star Dance, and is now a 2,000 meter race 5. So obviously when you're structuring your pick 6, keep that in mind. But I think they're about to call the roll. So for the first of the afternoon, I've gone number 9, Roberta's Passion, to beat number 5, Flash on the Run. Then number 1, Nemba Beach, and for fourth, number 3, Mega Gram. But watch out for number 6, Jemison Run.
Loading up for race 1, the Servco Maiden Plate. Roberta's Passion has gone into stallbank number 3. Nemba Beach is loaded. So too King's Wager. Flasher on the run. Divas Rockstar comes into stallgate number 1. Leading forward, Jameson Run. Also bringing up Megagram into stallbank number 2. Those are the two remaining, Megagram and Jameson Run. Jameson Run is halfway in. In comes Megagram, King's Wager. We look set. And away and racing. Megagram didn't get the best of starts, was pretty headstrong in that break, but didn't lose too much ground. Very speedy early on was Jameson Run, that goes on and picks up the running. So it's Jameson Run in the lead, closely followed into second position by King's Wager. Roberta's Passion is within touching distance, so too is Megagram on the extreme inside. Flasher on the Run is making headway down on the grandstand side as they rattle past the 600 meter marker. It's Jameson Run in front. From back in second, Flasher on the Run is making very speedy progress down on the grandstand side and goes on to pick up the lead. Flasher on the Run. From back in second, Jameson Run. Megagram in third, Roberta's Passion also coming up in those two. It's on the outside of runners, Jameson Run from Flasher on the Run, who's running in snatches here. But Jameson Run has continued rolling into the final furlong. Jameson Run is going to score victory here in the opener here at Borodale Park. Roberta's Passion in second position. Then came Flasher on the Run, Megagram ahead of others. Six on the card, Jameson Run. Wesley Marwing for Gurkhan Tezzy. It's a first run here for this 7th Rock Gelding, and it will come out a victorious one. Jameson Run scores and scores easily. From back in second was Flasher on the Run, was Roberta's Passion rather, ahead of Flasher on the Run in that brown and green jacket. Roberta's Passion getting second, Flasher on the Run getting third. Fourth will go to Megagram. The 5th position will go to Nemba's Beach ahead of Divas Rockstar. That's the first from Borodale. Away and racing. Megagram didn't get the best of starts, was pretty headstrong in that break, but didn't lose too much ground. very speedy early on was Jameson Run. That goes on and picks up the running. So it's Jameson Run in the lead. Closely followed into second position by Kingsway. Roberta's Passion is within touching distance. So too is Megagram on the extreme inside. Flasher on the Run is making headway down on the grandstand side as they rattle past the 600 meter marker. It's Jameson Run in front. From back in second, Flasher on the Run is making very speedy progress down on the grandstand side and goes on to pick up the lead. Flusher on the Run. From back in second, Jameson Run. Megagram in third, Roberta's Passion also coming up in those two. It's on the outside of runners, Jameson Run from Flasher on the Run, who's running in snatches here. But Jameson Run has continued rolling into the final furlong. Jameson Run is going to score victory here in the opener here at Borodale Park. Roberta's Passion in second position. Then came Flasher on the Run, Megagram ahead of others.
Took on course for number 6 Jameson Run, and he's come home and won a very good race. His first time 7th Rock Colt, and bred and owned by the Peaches along with Craig Dankwitz. Your husband's fishing, so you're taking the honours today, are you?
Yes, yeah. I'll fish for some more winners.
Nice individual, lovely horse, and a bit greenness about, but he won a good race.
Yeah, he's got a really good turn of foot, so let's hope he just improves from this and doesn't get a fright, but he looked like he handled it all right.
All you can do is win your first start. I thought you did it pretty well, so well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Tom.
Right, the winning owners, Mrs. Peach. And coming back, our stranger here, but haven't seen for a long time. Wesley, congratulations. Nice to see you back, and off with a bang.
Yes, thanks very much, Thomas. I just have to thank Mr. Terzi and all the owners that are supporting me. Without them, you can't produce winners. And first winner back after the injury. So long may it continue and go from strength to strength.
You've been off riding for a while. How long have you been off for?
I've been off for about 3.5, 4 months. But thank God we're over everything now. And like I said, long may it continue.
So you and your dad are back in the saddle, not lying on the couch watching TV together?
No, we're on the battlefield, which is a lot better than being on the couch together. But just big congratulations to the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Peach, and forgive me, I think there's somebody else involved. But just a big thank you to them, and well done. Nice horse.
This horse give you a nice feeling. I mean, he looked a bit green when he hit the front, but he went on with it.
Yes, Thomas, first day at school. But, I mean, it's a learning curve. You can only go from strength to strength. But he did give me a decent feel, and look, I think he's progressive.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Wesley Mowing, first winner back since his injury. Nice to see him back in Zimbabwe. He was here on a regular basis quite a while back, and good to see him back. And Gong, well done. I mean, you were quietly confident. Obviously, distance was a bit of concern, but I mean, he seemed to handle it pretty well.
Yes, Thomas. He's quite a quick horse, and it's no secret that he can run. We tried to run him a few months ago, but the going was a bit hard, and he was going through a growing stage, and we just decided to take our time. And well done to the owners for being very patient. And they will get the rewards with this horse. He's very lovely, and I'm very privileged to be working with a professional like this. And well done to Zimbabwe Park, to Beatrix, the horse's mom, two foals, 2 winners, Bella Pock and Jamison. They both look to be nice. She looks like a good broodmare. I'm very happy to have the next foal as well. So it's very exciting. Thank you so much to the Peaches for the support. Thank you to Craig Dankwitz for joining the yard again. It's nice to have him back. And I wish them all the luck and lots of fun with this horse.
Well done. It's a good start to the day, and obviously there's a pick 6 carryover, so the guys want to sort of get a bit of information before the pick 6 goes on. Next race, novice plate. Uptown Girl looks, especially on the Belle Epoque form line, looks a big runner.
Yes, Thomas, I fancied her quite strongly last time. She disappointed. It was a bit of a flat run. And considering she still wasn't that bad, she finished with the rest of the field. And I think she's come on from that. She's probably the best of my 4 there. Would draw JP Van der Merwe, will probably ride a very good race, I'm sure. And she'll be right there. Word Game, obviously, we don't know how good he is.
next race, you've got In the Oven and Explorers Club. If you look at the weights very closely, Explorers Club actually quite well handicapped because it's got the extra age allowance. And I thought the 1800 was suitor.
Definitely, Thomas. She was a filly who shows a lot of work. She's still learning about racing. We'll try to bring her for more off the pace this time. I think JP had her a bit too handy last time. She'll definitely be running on the finish, and she loves chasing something down. Obviously, In the Oven usually stops for something to pass him at the line. I'm hoping he puts his head down today, but if he doesn't, I'm hoping Explorers Club will do it.
And you've got Seven Kingdoms and Full Court. Full Court on this day can win by half the race course or run towards the back. So who's coming to the course today?
He is a little bit in and out. He either wins or he's nowhere. The blinkers are back on. He's back over at distance. The first two runs he filled in the fields. We were struggling for field sizes. We just gave him 2 runs up the straight. So this will be more for his game. He's ready. And although I thought this was one of my weakest chances on the day, you can't leave him out. And like JP's won on him before, so he must be competitive.
And we've got race 5, which has now been changed to a 2,000-meter race. You've got 2 strong runners. And I thought the 2-2 would have suited Finlay. But I think the 2000 and the form line probably sticks towards Standpoint being the better of the two.
Definitely, Thomas. Both nice horses, progressive 4-year-olds. Just like to see how they go this season. I was curious to see Standpoint over 2-2, just to see he's a horse that waits at the back of the field and he doesn't pull. He's very patient. He has got a good turn of foot. So I think he would have managed the 2-2, but 2000's good. Draw 1. He's the horse to beat, and I'll be crossing my fingers.
Main race of the afternoon is the 3-year-old race. You've got 5 in the race, and this morning you were telling me Shepperton could be the one to follow, but Devlin Command must be a runner as well.
Definitely. Devlin Command was nowhere near ready last time. He really surprised and ran a cracker. At the weight turnaround and knowing that he is fitter, I think he would get closer to Kevin Barry. It's about 2.5 kgs for a 2-length beating, and I think we've come on at fitness, so he must be competitive from an outside draw. But Shepperton, another Rumbavu Park horse, working very well at home, and he's just getting better and better. I'm very curious to see how he goes too. But all 5 of them are really well. I'm very proud of all of them. They're coming along nicely for 3-year-olds, so let's hope for the best.
So obviously out of the 5, you'd say Shepperton, Devlin Command, in that order.
Definitely in that order.
And the last of the afternoon, sprint race, approval rating, back over the sprint distances, and Newton Power on his day can also do it. How do you fancy their chances?
Yeah, obviously JP Van der Merwe on Newton Power, you can never leave them out. I have a soft spot for approval rating. I think he's a top-class sprinter. 1100 with the blinkers, with the outside draw will definitely suit him, but Newton Power is as gutsy as they come, and he's been putting up very good work at home, so he'll be right there. I'm just hoping. I think it'll be a crack of a race. There'll be horses diving for the line. Nimble Dancer, Road to Dubai. And if I have Shakes Brush, he'll be right there. Mine One will be coming off the pace, so let's just see if we can catch them.
Well, it looks like very much it'll be a repeat of the Breeders' Sprint. It's like less than half a length between the first 5, and probably the same kind of finish. But Gong, thank you very much for your input. I'm sure the punters will appreciate it, and all the best for the rest of the afternoon.
Thanks, Thomas, and wish everyone all the best for today.
From Gok and Terzi, giving us an input on today's runners for the rest of the afternoon. So you get a chance to structure your pick 6. If you have any ideas or any things you wanted to question about, you got it from Gong, what he likes, his input, and hopefully that will help you guide you through today's pick 6, which is off here at 10 to 2. It's the close of the second race, and like I said, there's 100,000 carryover, and we're hoping to get to 200,000, if not more. And like I said, don't forget last week it was paid 351,000. There was 1.4 tickets winning, so some people went home with some decent money last meeting. So get involved. It's a tricky card, and I'm pretty sure it'll pay dividends once again.
And weigh-in racing.